We don't read rules, we skim and pray. Forget your list, we built ours yesterday. We came for war, but stayed for the skits. We measure with vibes and commit to the bits. March off the tactics. We deploy with flair, then fall to bits. March off the tactics. Our win rate's low, but our war is lit. March off the tactics.
A special thank you to Logan's Lair for hosting us. Play games, buy and sell used miniatures. Come visit Logan's Lair in Port Credit, Mississauga, Ontario. Links below.
Welcome to Albion, The Mist's Recoil, a 3-game narrative campaign set in the war-torn mists of ancient Albion. This campaign draws inspiration from Games Workshop's 2001 Dark Shadows event, but with a twist. A rift in time has allowed us to revisit that story through a darker lens, one shaped by Belacor's will. We will be using the Warhammer, the old world rule set with minimal modifications to the original Dark Shadows campaign structure. Our goal is to stay true to the spirit of the source material while embracing the updated mechanics and balance of the modern game. Each battle will unfold a new chapter in Belacor's attempt to reshape the fate of the world, to undo the end times before they begin. 3 games, twisted factions, ancient powers reawakened. The Mist's Recoil and the war for Albion begins again.
Okay, so I'm Michael Logan. We're here at Logan's Lair, which is my game space in Port Credit, Mississauga. We're playing an Albion campaign. I'm going to be playing Orcs and Goblins, mainly Goblins. First campaign, or the first game, I'm not allowed to use my nomadic part of my Goblin army. So next games we'll fill out with lots of Wolf Riders and Chariots.
What's up everybody, I'm Claudio and I will be playing the Warriors of Chaos, the Wolves of the Sea. Very thematic army for the campaign that we're playing today, so I hope you enjoy.
Hey, it's Attila from More Talk Than Tactics. Welcome to our Albion campaign. This will be a 3-game campaign following the return of Belacor. Will Belacor come back? Will good win again? Hopefully not, but let's see.
The modified rules we use for this scenario can be found in the description below. But in short, the attacking forces arrive on boats that move a random 2d6 inches every turn. The defender must sink enough of the boats so that the rest of the landing party either runs away or perishes. The attacking force wins if they can destroy all of the war machines, thus clearing the path for the rest of the invasion force. One of the most interesting aspects of the Dark Shadow Albion campaign was the weather table. This can affect flyers, or gunpowder weapons, or even movement. The game begins with a light drizzle, and we roll every turn to see if the weather changes. The forces of the Chaos Ogres were led by the Bruiser Glotgut. He had 2 hand weapons, heavy armor, and a brace of Ogre pistols. For core, we have 4 Ironguts, 4 Ogre Bulls, 4 Sabretusks, and 11 Gnoblar Fighters. Claudio's Wolves of the Sea Chaos Army are led by a Martyr Tribe Chieftain with a flail, throwing axe, and the Mark of Chaos Undivided. He has a unit of 14 Marauders with flail and a head taker, and 3 more units of 10 Marauders with flails and a head taker. Logan's Goblin Defenders comprise of 2 Bolt Throwers, 2 Rock Lobbas, 2 Doomdabber Catapults, 2 units of 20 Night Goblins with bows, and 2 Fanatics.
Turn 1.
Here at the top of turn 1, you can see both armies arrayed against each other, with all of the boats touching the edge of the board, ready to move their random 2d6 forward. Let's see where we end up. Propelled by great winds and powerful waves, all of the boats lurched forward. In fact, the Bruiser, who's the strongest unit in my army, managed to go forward a mighty 9 inches. The Goblin turn began with some bad luck, as both the left and right bolt throwers missed my Bruiser. The Goblin Catapult managed to hit the Berserkers directly on one of their boats, killing 3 of them, while the Doom Diver on the left flew past my Bruiser and killed 2 Gnoblars and one of my dogs. The second Doom Diver Catapult managed to kill 3 more Berserkers. 20 archers took their best shot and managed to kill 1 additional Berserker. So only 3 hits and 1 kill. But overall, not a bad turn. Turn 2 begins with the forces of chaos slowly, really slowly going toward the shore, except for the Berserkers on the right flank who by some miracle roll an 8 and have almost made it all the way. Now turn 2 for the Goblins actually picked up pace quite a bit. Both left and right bolt throwers hit the rightmost boat full of Berserkers, causing 1 wound to the boat and killing 1 Berserker. Not quite enough to sink the boat, but enough to get us worried. Unfortunately, this luck didn't quite hold. The rock lobba on the left hit nothing but water, and a second rock lobba misfired, losing a member of the crew, and now they can't fire next turn. And then both Doom Divers quickly misfired. Not one, but both. Not a great Goblin turn. Turn 3, and we finally have a change in the weather. We now have a light drizzle and fog. Not exactly great for the Goblin defenders, but oh boy, are the ogres happy. Thanks to a spate of high rolling and, let's be honest, being very close to the shore, all of the boats land except for 2 units of ogres. Most importantly, the Bruiser makes contact. That means, as per the rules of this game, next turn they can all disembark and start eating. Now, just for fun and, well, because I haven't done anything else all game, we decided the Bruiser would try and shoot his brace of pistols from behind the Ogre Bull in front of him. Any rolls of 1 to hit hits the bull in front, and very excitingly and amazingly, nothing happens. Both miss, as in I miss both the Goblins and the bull. I just want to shoot something. Now, for all intents and purposes, the Goblins really only have 1 turn left to cause some real damage while all of our units are cramped on the boats. So to begin, the archers on the left, that is 20 archers, shoot at my Bruiser. And wait for it, they cause a massive 1 wound. I am invincible, nothing can hurt me, ogres for life. The Goblin artillery does not fare much better. Given their limited effectiveness thus far, I can't say I'm surprised, goblins and all. The left bolt thrower misses, the right bolt thrower misses. And the Doom Diver Catapult, that's the one that's remaining, flies past my Bruiser and kills 2 Gnoblars. I am hurt, I am wounded, I don't really care. And finally, on the right flank, the other 20 Goblin archers shoot at the wounded unit of Berserkers, killing 1 more Berserker. Now, just to clarify, they only had 3 hits. 20 shots, hitting on 4s, 3 hits.
Turn 4.
Turn 4 begins with a crash and a smash as the ogres and chaos forces disembark their boats, ready to crush, kill, and most importantly, eat. But the goblins aren't exactly pushovers. They have one last trick up their sleeves. Last turn, Logan set up his fanatics as close as he could to the boats, hoping that as we disembark, they will crash through our ranks. Now I have to stop right here for a second because this is just getting ridiculous. These goblins cannot catch a break. The right unit's fanatic goes back through the right unit, back toward their own lines, killing 8 goblins. The left goblin unit's fanatic goes toward the right unit as well. These goblins do not like each other. Animosity may no longer be a rule, but is definitely here in this game. Now the Berserkers got a little bit too excited at the prospect of finally getting into combat, and they declared charges. All the units on the right into the right goblins, and all the ones on the left into the left goblins. And the charges all connect. The only downside was, as my partner charged so quickly, we forgot to charge the ogres. I like to think we were staying back to just enjoy the show. you know, dinner and a show kind of thing. Now, at this point, I could bore you with the dice rolls and the results, but let's be honest, we both know what happens here. The Berserkers wipe out both units of goblins. The few remaining stragglers run away, back through the fanatics. The unit on the left gets completely wiped out, and the unit on the right has 3 goblins left. At this point, we might as well call it because, let's be honest, my Gnoblars could finish the game for us. It was a fun game. Thank you to Logan for once again hosting us at his amazing location, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.
We lost the match, forgot our spell. Our general fell into a wishing well. But dang it all, we told a tale with plastic trees and epic fails. More talk than tactics, with dice decide and chaos reigns. More talk than tactics, our minis are cool, our plans deranged. Subscribe or roll a natural 1 on life. To Rafe on life. Subscribe or roll a natural 1 on life. On life. Subscribe or roll a natural 1 on life. To raise, subscribe or roll a natural 1 on life. On life.